Welcome back to part 2. We're talking about young people discovering what things you are good at. I want to start by saying that I want you to think for a moment, give a deep thought to this. Are you a young person that may do some of the things of this nature, like you may be a good painter, or you can do carpentry work, or you can do t-shirts, or things of that nature, and you do those things, and you do those things to help other people? You may, and that's good, you may find yourself using your gifts and your talents, all those things that God blessed you with. You may find yourself using those to help other people, but in fact, other people may be profiting off of your gifts and you don't really realize it. That's a thought you need to keep in mind. Keep that thought in mind. Because if you look at it, Proverbs 18 and 16 say, man gift makes room for him and bring him before great men. I'll make this statement, boldness. Sometimes even leaders in workplaces, coaches, preachers have a tendency to want total control of everything. You should not let anyone have total control over your gifts except God. You may be a gifted musician, and you may play for the church and play for different churches. And people may feel that they should be able to control the gift that you have. Well, they can only control the gift that you have if you allow them to control that. Give that some deep thought. Okay, godly wisdom. You should choose friends that can help you along the way. Scripture in Proverbs 27:17 says that iron sharpens iron, so does a man the countenance of his brother. A true brother will not try to use your talents, your gifts, and your skills just to benefit himself. But a true brother is there to help to sharpen you up. And you being a true brother, you should be able to help sharpen him or her up as well. Proverbs 13:20 says, he who walks with wise men grow wise, but a companion of fools suffer harm. You must carefully pick the people you call friends, and go back and evaluate, are they really friends? Are they really leeches? People who just leech on you to get what they can get. They just want to suck you dry, and once they suck you dry, they go into someone else. Unfortunately, in this world, people will take advantage of your niceness, and they'll use up your gift, and they'll kick you to the side. I'm warning you of this, so this, as a young person, this don't have to happen to you. Part of the frustration that some young people have is many young people just don't know what they're good at. Don't know what God has placed down inside you. You have a desire to do good in life, however, you just can't seem to get that light to come on, to click you and say, you know what, this is what I'm doing. This is what I need to be doing. If that is you, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about it. You are just one of the many that have the same problem. There's a solution to that. Scriptures for guidance. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 6 says, in all thy ways acknowledge God, and he shall direct your path. Luke chapter 11 verse 9, and Luke chapter 11 verse 9, when the NIV says, so I say unto you, ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door shall be opened unto you. Young people, you have to get on your knees, talk to the Lord, and ask God to show you what He placed in you. And ask the Lord to give you directions. And that's a giant step in the right direction. And then you have to do something. You have to begin to discover. You have to do some steps to discover just what you're good at. Faith without works is dead. James 2:17 in the NIV. In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accomplished by actions, is dead. Hebrews 11:6 says in the KJV, but without faith it is impossible to please God. For he that cometh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those that seek him. God requires you as a young person to move out on faith, to step out on faith. And faith moves God. When you begin to step out on faith, God, the Lord will make that connection with you. But that faith comes stepping on faith and believing God. Now, here's the part that you may find a little bit strange. I'm not going to flatter you with a lot of words, a lot of scriptures, but I'm going to do something very simple. I'd like to suggest a few things to those of you young people that need to further explore the many talents, skills, or gifts, or interests you have. That you compile several lists. This is wisdom. First, I suggest go to the internet and complete several interest inventory lists. Compile a list of career choices. Read carefully the job description, the responsibilities, the salary, and the limitations on those jobs. Have several peers to compile a list of skills that they have observed you performing. Do some research. Determine what type of education you may need to get into some of those fields that you have an interest in. For instance, find out if you need to go to a technical school, a regular college, if you need to get a certification for certain jobs, or can you get on-job training for that job, or maybe do you need to go to a school of arts. Research about some kind of small business that you may be interested in, and find out if you have to be licensed to operate in a certain business. These are some things that you can do for yourself to help yourself. Next thing, do your own list of tasks that you know you're good at. Write down a list of tasks that you know for a fact that you're good at those tasks. These are tasks you already know you can perform and that interest you. My heart really goes out to you. So many people just continue to down talk and criticize young people, the young generation. But I realize that within the young generation there's a lot of frustration. And sometimes you may within yourself say, what's the use in trying? Just recently I read in the news the serious state of juvenile cases, how they are overflooding the court system. That can't be a good sign. You need all of the encouragement you can get. Don't give up. Just keep on trying, young people. While you are searching for answers to go to work, jobs may be hard to find. If you have one, hold on to it. You may not like your job, but hold on to it. If you need a job during tough times, don't be so picky. Okay? Get some work. At the same time, plan for something better. Don't just throw in the towel. Pick your heads up and keep on pressing on. When you pray, ask God to reveal what gifts He has placed within you. Please don't fall for the devil's lie that you are not good at anything except those things that are against the law. Please don't accept that lie. Doing work that's against the law will only land you in jail. Again, Proverbs 8:16 says, a man's gifts will make room for him, and bring him before great men. Use wisdom. What I'm about to say will probably offend some Christian leaders and some employers. Don't let people use you and your gifts God has given you just to benefit them. You must realize when people are just using you. There are times you should be compensated for the use of your gifts, your talents, your time, and your skills. Sow into your own vision. At times you must set aside little funds to use to sow into your gift, your talent, and your vision. Proverbs 29:18. Well, no. I'm just going to talk about you must have a vision. You must have a vision apart from the church vision, and so into your personal and a family vision. One reason why so many people get angry with the pastor is because they place money into the church vision. They can see the pastor prospering and wonder why they are not prospering in certain areas of their lives. That is because you need to take time to sow into your own vision. Proverbs 29:18 says, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Here's Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. Okay, young people, I'm getting ready to give you some instructions here. You should write a short vision for your life. You may start with just writing a vision statement of what you want to accomplish, mission statement, so you can stay on track with what you want to do, and you can upgrade it as the vision becomes more clear for you. It must be a part of your heart. Your vision must become a part of your heart. Your vision, your goals, you must place the vision in a location visible in your home where you can see it daily. This helps to keep the vision fresh. Eventually the vision will get into your heart. Then you will run with it. Even though there may be obstacles that may stand in your way, it will not stop you from running forward with your vision. So keep it in a place where you can always see it, like by the computer, by the refrigerator, on your door in your room, different places that will be very visible. That's very important. And when obstacles come along, don't let obstacles hinder you from wanting to continue your vision. That's all I have for now. I'll see you one more time in part 3.